They're off. All coming away to a good start.
And down the stretch they come. Second beater, skip away win!
Welcome back to Monmouth Racing. Today alongside is veteran trainer Kathy Mungen. And Kathy has been a mainstay in Florida and here at Monmouth Park for many years and has had quite a bit of success. Kathy, welcome to the show. And we've talked about some of your horses before, and one of them that I know that you really like in your barn is Hobbs.
Hobbs has always been the barn favorite. He actually was my first stake winner, so that's always really close to the heart. Had a couple slow years, some time off, and hoping to pick his form back up again.
How about some of the others that you have coming in for this weekend? There are a few horses that I know you're high on that might have a shot.
Well, I have a few that have been hitting the board, and we're just hoping the right spots come up for them. Raya Binka, she's had a couple third, second with us. Thinking about stretching her out. If that race doesn't go, we'll go back to the same race and sprint her again. She finished a nice second the other day. Another filly, Sandbag, that I claimed. I tried keeping her long. She finished fourth. I think I'm going to try to sprint her back again. I will finish third. Everybody's been hitting the board. I will finish third, so we're hoping to get him a little more improved in his next race. And Hobbs, like I said, I'm trying to pick his head up. And then I have Set on South, so they got into a lot of trouble the other day, finished fourth. We're looking to, her to run good. And we stretched out Sun Bio, and he finished a nice third. So hopefully the second time going long, he'll be a little fitter.
Now, you've had quite a bit of success over the years. It all started back in the early 80s for you when you became a thoroughbred trainer. But before that, you started show jumping. You had hunters. Tell us a little bit about how it all started for you.
My sister taught me how to ride when I was 4. And I was in show horses, and I competed since I was 4 years old till I was 18. My dad bought a couple race horses, and when they were laid up on the farm, this is back in Rhode Island, so we're talking Narragansett Park, Lincoln Downs. When they needed layups, I would take care of them, and then when I turned 18, I got my trainer's license because I saw, for me, a future more into racing than into show jumping.
And did you get into racing as a youngster, as a teenager, going to the track and then getting a feel for it?
Oh, yeah, Narragansett Park, they'd send me for the, go get a bucket of hot water. And there you had to walk, like, up a hill. And they know by the time I come back, I'd have, like, this much water in. And they'd get rid of me for a while because I asked a million questions. That's how you learn.
And it worked out. Early on, too, you wanted to get to know the 2-year-olds, the ins and outs of the 2-year-old business. What did you learn down in South Florida with the 2-year-olds? And what do we look for here when the 2-year-olds are coming out onto the track and, you get to see them for the first time and there's not a lot to go on?
If you don't have the breeding in the works, even the works don't tell you a whole story unless you're really watching them to see how competitive they are. You want to see the ones that have the calm demeanor, have that fit look, don't have the fat on them, but really had the mind to them. And in this place, it's relaxing, but you have the tunnels, so there is a place that they can really lose it a little bit. And if you see them around the crowds getting nervous, then maybe they need a race or two. I mean, I say that, but then if you look at Hobbs, he comes in the paddock. If he washes out, he runs good. But that's only 1 out of 10 you'll find a horse like that, especially a baby. You want him to be calm.
When you look at what you have here at Monmouth Park and how special this place is, and the fact that American Pharoah, the Triple Crown champion, will be here on Sunday, August 2nd, as one of the trainers who has supported Monmouth Park for so long, what does that mean to you to see a horse like this come here?
Training as long as I have, I think it's absolutely fabulous. I can't wait. As much as they say that he's a people horse, and they've been letting people take pictures of him. I've been seeing on the internet. So I'm hoping to be able to sneak in there and give him a kiss and get a picture of it. So it's thrilling to me that's been in the business so long, especially me being at Gulfstream, because I see good horses all the time. But to see a Triple Crown winner, it's special. It's really special.
Sunday, August 2nd, join us for the Pharoah Fan Festival and come celebrate the greatest day in New Jersey racing and see a racing legend in the Grade 1 $1 million William Hill Haskell Invitational, featuring Triple Crown champion American Pharoah, who will look to give trainer Bob Baffert a record 8th Haskell win. Gates open early at 9 a.m. First post is 11:30. Grandstand admission is $6, clubhouse admission $9. Reserve seats are sold out, but general admission will be available race day to all who want to see American Pharoah at Monmouth Park. All paid admissions will receive the commemorative Haskell hat while supplies last. The Faro Fan Festival will kick off Friday with the Joes vs. Jocks Mini Golf Festival, followed by Ladies' Day on Saturday, August 1st, featuring a Bob Baffert jersey giveaway. Don't miss the glamour, excitement, and passion of Monmouth Park's premier race, Sunday, August 2nd, and watch Triple Crown champion American Faro in the William Hill Haskell. Welcome back to Monmouth Racing Today. Well, last weekend, the classy briefcase at 5.5 on the turf went to Lady Shipman, who improved to 6 for 8 lifetime. I caught up with trainer Kathleen O'Connell afterwards to get her reaction.
I was expecting a real big effort, but she even surprised me today for the first time with the older horses. I thought it was a brilliant effort.
And it was a very good field that she was up against.
I thought it was very solid. I was the only 3-year-old in the race and facing horses that had started 30, 40 times with a lot more socialization and a lot more experience.
She's got such gate speed out of there, and Eduardo Nunez does a terrific job in handling her. And she was going easy on the front end.
She was going very easy. I mean, it's wonderful to have a horse like her because she loves her job, she loves what she's doing, and she's very competitive.
Where does she stand in all the horses you've had in your barn over the years?
She's right up there with the best of the best. I mean, she's a very unique individual.
Some days you just need to get away.
So get away at Monmouth Park. Rev those engines and get ready for the most horsepower at the Jersey Shore at the Haskell Classic Car Show, Sunday, July 19th. Vacation for a day at Monmouth Park.
One of the newest members of the Monmouth Park Jockey Colony is Alexandra Hara, a leading rider in Panama who is now impressing fans in America.
Well, it's been great so far. Keep riding, getting, a little business. So starting, it's my first time here. So far I like it.
Let's talk about how you got started in the business. Your father was a trainer, your grandfather a trainer and a jockey, and your older brother, well-known, Fernando, has had quite a bit of success. So it seems almost natural that you'd be in this spot.
Yes, like all the family from my dad has been in the business. My grandfather, he was a jockey, and then he became a trainer. He was one of the best trainers there in Chile. My dad has been always in horses too, always a trainer and owner too. And Fernando, he was a jockey, and me a jockey.
No question. And, when you take a look at your brother, he won the Don Handicap aboard Horse of the Year Invasor back in 2007. And what did you pick up from that, and how exciting was that for you and the family?
It was very exciting. I was there when he won that race. I saw him win into an Invasor in Saratoga. So I was lucky. I was there looking at all that success after looking at him, how he was working in Panama before getting out of school.
Your first win in the United States was at Gulfstream Park aboard an 80-to-1 shot on the turf.
Yes, my first time out the turf with Nahila. I can't forget that name. She was 80-to-1, and it was nobody wanted to really give me a shot on the turf because they knew that I have never been on the turf before. So that was kind of exciting. First win, first time in the turf. It was good.
Well, now certainly you can ride on the grass here, even though you don't have that over in Panama. And during that time, you had the second highest win percentage among jockeys in Panama. How much did that mean to you?
It was, something that sometimes you don't really expect that will happen. But I was the leading rider there, starting the year. And everybody was kind of supportive with that, like keep working, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing good in that way. They had a long time not having a girl jockey there that fighting to be in the leading standings, and it was good. It was a nice experience. It was really good.
And that'll put a wrap on this week's edition of Monmouth Racing Today. We hope to see you at the races for the Haskell Car Show on Sunday.